Good morning, everybody. This is Scientific Literacy 101. If you're supposed to be somewhere else, you're in the wrong room. My name is Dr. Hopkins, and I'd like to start each semester with a couple of simple questions. It's kind of a tradition. I do it every semester, and every semester without fail, I'm amazed at the responses I get. Who in this room considers themselves to be rational? Interesting. Looks like we've got a class full of nothing but scientists here. I do have a follow-up question, though. You ready? Who in here is a religious person? Someone who believes in a god or gods or some sort of a mystical higher power that willed the cosmos into being. Oh, thank you very much. What's your name?
Anna.
Thank you for your honesty. Would you mind specifying exactly what it is you believe? Are you Christian? Are you Hindu? Are you Buddhist? What?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. I'm going to ask my first question again, Anna. Do you see yourself as a rational person?
Yes.
Do you think the world and our universe are explainable in scientific terms?
Well, for the most part, yes.
Okay. Do you think Jesus turned water into wine?
Yes.
Do you think Jesus walked on water and that he was born to a virgin mother? If I told you that I just saw my grandmother walking on water, what would you think of me? What would you think if I told you that my mother was a virgin when I was born? Would you think I was a rational, scientifically minded individual with a stable and balanced view of reality? You would think, rightfully, that I was either a lunatic or severely delusional. Just a little bit of critical thinking, just a little bit of self-examination is enough to reveal that Christianity, religion, and belief in some higher power or principle is not only false, but dangerous. Religion, in short, is an illusion. I'm amazed, Anna, that a college student such as yourself at an excellent institution of higher learning such as this one still believes in fairy tales.
Have you ever been put on the spot like this before? For many of us, there's nothing worse than being called out in front of a large group of people. It's even worse when we're caught off guard and we're not prepared to talk about what we believe. We can feel just like Anna must have felt, embarrassed and humiliated, with our tongues tied because we don't know what to say or how to answer. None of us wants to be caught off guard like this, or unprepared to talk about what we believe and why we believe it. So welcome to Ask. Ask is divided into 4 sections: origin, meaning, morality, and destiny. And the reason we're looking at these 4 topics is because every worldview must answer them. Where did we come from? Origin. Why are we here? Meaning. What's right and what's wrong? Morality. And where are we going? Our destiny. Whether you're in class or just talking to your friends about serious questions, part of what we want to do with this series is to give you a better idea of how to answer somebody who asks you tough questions about your beliefs. But believe it or not, every one of the questions raised by this professor has an answer. Maybe not a simple one-word answer, but an answer nevertheless. We've created Ask to show the importance of forming a worldview that actually makes sense and matches reality. A worldview is just that. It's a way of viewing the world, a complete way of looking at life, and coming to terms with why things are the way they are. You know there are many different ways to look at the world, and because of that, there are many different worldviews. This is why life can be so confusing, and why we can feel so lost when we're put on the spot by someone who thinks our way of looking at the world is false. After all, the main difference between Dr. Hopkins and Anna doesn't have anything to do with religion. It involves their whole way of looking at the world, and it's easy to see that they have very different views of that world. We hope you'll begin to think about these things by exploring your own questions. So ask, because your questions matter.